In the quiet suburbs where humans and nature intersect, extraordinary moments often unfold in the most ordinary circumstances. The zebra dove, known scientifically as Geopelia striata, is one of Southeast Asia's most common birds, small, gentle creatures with distinctive black and white barring across their necks and breasts. These peaceful doves are known for their soft, staccato cooing calls that add a melodious charm to the environments they inhabit. What makes them particularly remarkable is their approach to parenting. Both mother and father share incubation duties for their simple platform nests, working together for 13 to 18 days before their chicks emerge.
That Tuesday morning started like any other. I was getting ready for work when I heard something that stopped me in my tracks. Kratai was calling. Not her usual quiet meow, but something urgent, something different. At 19 years old, she's always been gentle, never one to make a fuss. But this was a call for help.
Kratai, the black cat whose own story of resilience had touched so many hearts, demonstrated something remarkable that morning. Where most cats might see prey, she recognized a creature in distress.
When I got outside, there was Kratai standing guard next to this tiny, helpless thing. A fledgling barely feathered, clearly fallen from somewhere above. I looked up and saw the nest in our tree, where I'd been watching a pair of zebra doves for weeks. They'd been so dedicated, taking turns on their eggs, and now one of their babies was on the ground, unable to fly.
Zebra doves typically leave the nest around 2 weeks after hatching, but they require additional time to develop full flight capabilities. In the wild, parents continue caring for their young for up to 35 days after fledging, teaching essential foraging and survival skills. This extended parental care is crucial for survival in tropical environments where predation rates can be particularly high.
I had to go to work, but I couldn't leave this little one vulnerable. I made a simple shelter. Nothing fancy, just a box with some seeds. I never intended to cage it. Freedom was always the goal. But I also knew that without help, it wouldn't survive.
What followed was a daily routine of encouragement and patience. Each morning and evening, Panny Pan would gently coax the young dove to exercise its wings, understanding instinctively what research confirms that wing exercise is crucial for developing the muscle strength needed for flight.
Those 2 weeks tested my patience, I'll admit. The little thing would perch on my shoulder, my hand, even my chest sometimes. It seemed so comfortable with me, but when I encouraged it to fly, nothing. Just these tentative wing flaps that led nowhere. There were moments I wondered if I was doing the right thing, if it would ever be strong enough.
The breakthrough came when the biological parents returned. Zebra doves are known for their strong pair bonds and shared parenting responsibilities, traits that extend beyond the nest.
That Sunday morning, I saw them. The parent doves back in their tree, looking down at their baby. One of them flew down, and I swear it was as if they were having a conversation. The parent seemed to be saying, "Come on, you can do this." The little one tried several times, but still couldn't manage it. Then, by evening, it was gone.
The young dove had finally taken flight, joining its family in the wild where it belonged. But this story doesn't end with a simple goodbye.
About a week later, as I was leaving for work, I heard it, that soft staccato cooing from the tree. There was a young zebra dove perched there, and when it saw me, it began to sing. Not every day, mind you, but sometimes. Just sometimes.
Here lies one of nature's beautiful mysteries. Zebra doves are common birds without exceptional intelligence or memory. Their cooing serves multiple purposes: territorial marking, social communication, and mating calls. Was this young dove recognizing its former caregiver, or simply following the natural patterns of its species? We may never know.
I choose to believe there's something there. A moment of recognition, perhaps gratitude. But even if it's just coincidence, those mornings when I hear that gentle song remind me of something important. We don't help others to own them or control them. We help because it's right, because we share this world, and sometimes that's enough.
This story teaches us that nurturing doesn't require ownership. Like the zebra dove parents who share their duties equally, humans too can serve as temporary guardians, providing guidance and care before stepping back to let nature take its course. In a world where we often feel disconnected from the natural environment around us, these small acts of compassion create bridges between species. The zebra dove that may or may not remember its rescuer continues to thrive in the wild, its soft cooing adding to the morning chorus that reminds us we're all part of something larger than ourselves. And Kratai, the gentle cat who chose compassion over instinct, proves that kindness transcends the boundaries we think divide us. Sometimes the most profound lessons come not from grand gestures, but from the simple choice to help a small life find its wings.
On the sidewalk under summer's glow, a kind woman finds a life so small. A baby bird, feathers barely shown, lost from the nest, an accidental fall. In a box lined with soft torn clothes, by the window safe from prowling foes. Day by day the little bird finds its strength. Under her care it stretches wings at that length, feeding it with love and tiny seeds. The kind woman meets its every need. From awkward hops to the first brave leap, she's there to see, to soothe, to keep. Days turn to weeks and feathers they bloom. The world awaits beyond this room, with a heart both proud and strung with dread. She knows it's time ahead it must head, and she whispers low, I'll help you grow. In her hands so warm, life starts to flow. Gentle as she watches over, underneath the wide blue yonder. From the edge of the window, the young bird peers, filled with newfound dreams, devoid of fears. With a grateful chirp it glances back, then takes to the sky, following its track. She watches as it soars, a tear slips free. Even tiny birds must one day flee, but in its flight her spirit climbs, and every life saved love redefines. Love. Such is the tale of the womankind who nursed a fledgling human and find forever changed by flutters weak. Her soul enriched more than words can speak. On the sidewalk where worlds collide, a simple act of love can turn the tide. The woman smiles, her heart content, for in saving one her love was spent. And she whispers, no, I'll help you, birds can speak. And she whispers, birds low, I'll help you grow. In her hands so warm, life starts to flow. With gentle eyes she watches